guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. It's another installment of Late Night Snack Time, and that was a little OZZY, a little crazy train. I got a cool snack today, guys. Look what I got, Doux South. Okay, Doux South. These are Drunken Tomatoes. Are you kidding me? Now, these are not going to be spicy, but I wanted to try them. But I'm going to doctor them up, Chase the Heat style. So don't worry about that. Let me read you what is this. What is this? What's in this? We got tomatoes, we got water, organic distilled white vinegar, red wine, the drunken part, yellow onion, cane sugar, garlic, salt, mustard seed, fresh basil, dried basil, and celery seed. All right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to doctor them up after. I want to taste them first, though. I'm really excited about the way these look. And I think, with a little bit of help from Mr. Tom Broom. Oh, you smell the garlic and the wine. It's more like wine vinegar at this point. Oh, beautiful aroma. My mouth is watering. I can't wait to doctor these up. I think it's going to be great. All right, here we go. So here's a Drunken Tomato from Doux South. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It just tastes like tomatoes and red wine vinegar, you know? It's tasty. It's garlic, the onion flavor is wonderful. Now, as they are, they're really tasty. But I've got this. This is some seriously hot peppers from Tom Broom. This is 100% not, I gotta say it carefully, California Reaper, which is, I think it's a Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, I believe, crossed with a Reaper. Not positive. I should have double checked that before I reviewed it, but I think that's what it is. This is hot. Great aroma, great pepper aroma on this. I'm going to try to do this in such a way where I don't spill this everywhere. We got a new surprise for the office, the backdrop of the office. We're going to do a few things today. All right, so here we go. Oops. Here's the issue I'm having. It's kind of clumped. All right, I got an idea. Here we go. Okay, now if you look on top, I've got a bunch of California Reaper on top of this Drunken Tomato. Here we go, guys. This is so tasty. I have to double check real quick on my phone call. I'm sorry, I should have done this before. That's so tasty. Okay, California Reaper is California, not Carolina. California Reaper. Here we go. The California Reaper is a cross between the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. Good, I was right. So what you get is you retain the flavor from the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, but you get kind of the heat from. Now you don't get Reaper heat, but it jumps the heat up substantially. So the flavor of this powder. If you like super hot powder, this is a really great powder to go to because you get really great flavor. And you don't get, like, to me, I think the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion is a far better tasting pepper than the Reaper. You know, the Reaper, what you find is that super hots are an acquired taste. You don't just wake up loving super hots. And the higher your tolerance gets, the more you're going to like them. It's just the way it works. Here's another loaded up little tomato. Here we go. The great thing about these powders, it's a way you can doctor up any snack like this. Now, okay, so you saw it. I've done this with two of the other jars, the ones with mushrooms and the one with the Brussels sprouts. I did the same thing too. I emptied Reaper powder, not California Reaper, Carolina Reaper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap this really tightly. Now it's got a whole test tube of California Reaper powder in here. We're going to revisit this in, I don't know, give it a month. See if we can change the disposition of those tomatoes. They're drunken, but they got a happy drunk going on right now. I would imagine with a test tube of California Reaper powder in there for an entire month, we get kind of that rowdy drunk, which will make it taste a lot better. All right, so let's go to Tommy's Picks, people. Oh, Tommy. Let's see what the good doctor has for us today. This is, these comments are, I believe they're all on the great gassing, where we got gassed out during the challenge. Jason MB, get the hell out of there. I'm sorry for the language. Kids are listening. You know, I kept reading through the comment section and came across this one about 4 or 5 times before I realized how funny it was. It's the perfect response, and it really is, of course. They can't hear you, which means you got issues too. I love that. But it's the perfect thing to yell, short and sweet. It's a 3. I loved it. But you have issues, man. That's great. Hey, I've done that, man. I've watched bull riding where a guy gets hung up on bull and he's stuck and he's getting ragdolled all over the arena, and I'm the one yelling, "Let go." Sorry, that's funny, but that's a great comment. Listen, we all got out of there and we all felt it today. You know, just so you know, we all sort of felt like we all knew we went through it yesterday. Aaron Cooper, Johnny doing the motions while David reads the directions makes me think that Johnny used to be a flight attendant. I can picture him in the uniform doing it and laughing so hard. LOL. Aaron, this is such a great comment. I mean, it's funny. It absolutely is, because we watched Johnny going through those motions and it's obvious trying to go through the flight attendant thing. But what makes this really funny is that Johnny was in fact a flight attendant. A couple of years with American Airlines, used to pull the deadhead route back and forth while you're up. Surprised you didn't know that, right? This was a 3. Now, do you think he's serious about that? Maybe the flight attendant? You gotta know I would have dropped that one on you by now. But it is funny. Nicholas, I've been saying his name wrong, man. And I forgot how to say it the right way. But that's Nicholas. Sir, I know what you were dying. I know you were dying from fumes in this video, but I'm gonna need Tommy's Picks. Oh man, Nick is back in the circle. That's not a real surprise, but I am so bummed out that I am the subject matter, so to speak, of this comment, because it wasn't the thing. It wasn't this thing. It's a nickel. If it wasn't this thing, it's a nickel. 5 points. But it's so hard not to look self-serving if I do. So I got to apologize to Nick, because honestly, this probably ought to be a 5, but it's a 4. It's a good one. I mean, how funny is that? It really is. Look, we know you're dying here, but I'm gonna need Tommy's Picks. Genius, Nick, absolutely genius, man. Nick never lets us down. By the way, he's missing, he's mining for gold. Gonna be seeing some here in the near future. The hardest working man in show business, first ballot Hall of Fame. Have a seat in the circle, my friend. You know, and you know how to get there. Great comments. Great comments. What a family we've got. All right, so listen, I'll revisit these Drunken Tomatoes in a month or so, and we'll see if we've changed their disposition. I bet we have. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me. If you guys have tried these, or if you've doctored up snacks like this, please let me know what you've done and what you've done to make them better. If you've used sauce or whatever, please let me know, or tincture. I'd love to know about it. If you haven't tried them, get them. I got these at the Peach Stand. I'm sure you can get them other places. Doux South, great stuff. I'll put a link in the description box for me. It's DouxSouth.com, DouxSouth.com. Right there, if you click that thing, you know what happens? The bus door swings open. You hop on. We're having a ball. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click the bell for notification. Miss none of them. Right there is League of Fire. Probably do some more League of Fire stuff. I got to do the rest of those rummy challenges, rummy bottles. Right there, more videos. And you, I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.